How the hell is everybody out there? I'm gonna ask Spirit for some energy for this. So we went on a jaunt tonight and got us some signs. 11 seconds I say that. And 1, stand. 2, old time rock and roll. And 3, well, Stand Back by Stevie Nicks. All right. No one looked, I walked by, just an invitation would have been just fine. Someone take your heart and run. If somebody feels like they're standing in a line because they didn't hear from you, maybe they feel like you have different people. Okay, fam. 85 on the clock, 850, 850. 85 on the clock, whatever. That number comes through a lot. All right, and American Pie is playing, Don McLean, which is odd because at the end of my night, Donald didn't look very happy, but we'll get to that. Anyhow, because we started with angel numbers because it was daylight. So when we first started, we got My Divine Feminine keeps ringing in my ear. 23 seconds I said that. So at the beginning of the night, we ran into Prime because Prime is always with us. And on the front of a license plate was 111 and 88. So that was the beginning of our night. So we gave Nuggets 44 seconds to this information, to this guy. And 44 is going to pop up again later. So maybe it's a number for you. So we told the guy his information, and he was super happy. And then Pink was the inspiration for that. Fucking perfect, right? 108. That's what Spirit says. So anyhow, that was funny. And then I went to Liberty Park because that's where I was guided to go at 12 seconds or 120, 1, 2, 3. So I went there and the first parking lot I come to was A. And I'm like, do I get an A? They're very small parking lots. So you got to get really lucky to get a parking spot. And they're like, yeah, go in. Well, the parking lot was full. But a guy was getting into his vehicle, a white vehicle. And the vehicle had Pinnacle on it. And on the license plate, well, here's the Pinnacle, the white Pinnacle. The guy driving it. She didn't get a picture of the 202 of the license plate, but it had 929 on it. That was the only numbers on it. There was only letters and numbers. The numbers were 929. So 211 got a parking spot, the only one there was. I said, hey, are you leaving? He was like, yeah. I was like, do you mind if I take your parking spot? Yeah, I told him, I was like, he's like, yeah. I was like, good, because that has my date of birth on it. He's like, well, it was meant for you. And then he was backing up, and I was like, yeah, and you got Pinnacle on your vehicle. And he was like, well, this is your day. I'm like, yeah, I guess it is. So that was funny. So I got a parking spot, and here's another tidbit of information I'm going to give you. It was in front of 3 trees. And in the middle of those 3 trees was one mushroom. Fae energy. Because, Fae's always with us. So we gave Mama Earth a present. And then, cancel. The Divine came through with Holiday. 000. Restart. New beginnings. Spirit. And then, and then I saw a sign.
You could be seeing orbs. Mama Earth just dropped a leaf, and I got 3 orbs on a sign. That's funny shit. It's a blue sign. Could see Michael as well. That's funny. Later.
That was in my birthday parking spot. So 3 orbs on a blue sign, Michael energy, because we see spirits everywhere and angels are always with us. So that was funny. Here's the sign. Got all them orbs. Anyhow. And then the Divine channels at 747. I Will Survive. Right after Holiday. Maybe you're from outer space. There's your sign, 418. Y'all are funny fuckers. Alright.
Well, shit. Source is just gonna keep coming through.
So he channeled 2 songs tonight. What? Just sitting there in just a few minutes. Here's the mushroom in the middle of the 3 trees. I do see that. Look at the blue light around it. Oh, 444, I say this. That's a wonderful sign. Especially since the things that I left at the tree for Mother Earth. Oh, anyhow. And it had a dragon right in the middle of it. Something about that. And then we run across another sign. There's a Divine Feminine out there. Maybe 77 is important to you. And something about the year 92 or the number 92. Something about the color red. That pulled my attention. And then sources like, you're some people's anchor. So he had me take a picture in front of the anchor and the flag and all the trees. So something about that. Because we help anchor in timelines for people. And anchor in new timelines. Thank you. And then we also had spirit lights and Zoltar. 555, I say this.
That's funny.
Well, we're also a medium. So we went and played with the lights and Zoltar. Yeah.
He is sometimes.
And he had a page in his hand. Well, I have a daughter named Paige, boss. Maybe she's a seer, or maybe she will be. So then we ran across a phone booth that had blue, pink, and red lights. Funny, 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 funny. Something about pink and blue and red. Michael. And then we ran across a jukebox. Well, what songs were in there? Well, on 214, which is all about the love, Take a Message to Mary. No freaking way. Spirits all Everly Brothers. And then Venus, because, I got connections to that too, is at 112. 211. Has 11 in it, And then 111 is on here as well, because all I have to do is dream. 718, I say that. And when I just mentioned my daughter's name, and that's her date of birth. So all I have to do is dream 111. Well, that's an angel number, and that's all about new beginnings and, angels. So, and then, what was the other one? Something about I'll Never Love This Way Again at 108 by Dionne Warwick. Anything else, boss? Oh, Michael Jackson's on here. Rockin' Robin and You Gots to Be There. 109 and 209. 19 and 29. 1929. Oh, 929. You had to be there. 1929. 1929. Michael Energy. Angels in the house. I love it when they come through like that. Oh, also Paris Sisters, I Love How You Love Me is on here. That's funny. Anything else? I will post the songs so y'all can have a look at them. And then the Beatles have been coming through a lot. And Twins. And something I didn't mention, I'm in a twin energy room. I have twin beds, taking care of dogs that are like twins. One's high energy, the other's low energy. We are making it work together. And then Spirit was in this.
Maybe 44 is your number? Spirit says.
911, I say that.
It's an I win zone.
It is. So maybe something about that. 919.
None of the other ones are doing that.
None of the other ones were lighting up that way. That's funny.
Check this out. 1088. That might mean something to you.
929, 930.
What happens when you come out to play? Well, you get angel numbers, boss. I lived in an apartment at 1088. 222
Vegas.
is all about alignment. Red hot jackpot. Check this out.
This is something about Red Hot Jackpot.
Who turned into a phoenix in 2023? Who turned into a
In
phoenix
Vegas.
in 2023?
Which was just there.
Check this out.
1088. That's where I lived in my apartment. So these were all signs just because I walked in to play at Liberty Station. 10:10 on the clock.
Does that say 69 and 56?
Because what's Bill and Ted's favorite number? 69.
Visitor is 56. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Does that say 69 and 56?
And notice how this starts lighting up.
I think so. Visitor is
Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman energy has been everywhere.
69 and 56.
And then Road to El Dorado came through. Maybe that means something to you. The Golden Road. That I did a reading on that as well. And Raven was there with me. Because, you know, at night, I know, on a lamppost, I know at 11 what? I know. Ravens are always around. And then whenever I was talking to Boo, they had me pull over with Maverick and 555 and Aztecs, and somebody ate all their food and threw it under a truck. Ugh. But anyhow, 1122, Aztecs are always everywhere. And then I had 4 8s on my dashboard. Because my car is very abundant and lucky. And then we ran across another sign. What was it, Spirit?
Uh-oh.
Somebody wants to spend their money on you.
And it might be you. Have it be.
911 came through.
I got 888 on my dashboard. 8888. 911. Oh, we had an EMT in front of us.
With 818 on it.
And then pizza's lit up on the other side.
And then I'm like, well, why is pizza lit up on the like maybe somebody wants a piece of your pie.
Somebody's burning on the dance floor. Another bank sign.
Banks keeps coming through. Love that pooch. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy as that. He's a guardian dog that I met. But something about banks and protection
Another bank sign.
and funds and all kinds of things. And unions.
Something about banks and unions keep coming through. Something about banks.
Anything else? What else have we got? Oh, yeah.
So we found spirits and lights at Pizza and Habit Burger at Target and Ralph's. I saw a Ralph earlier,
1313, I'll say that.
but somebody spotted their Target.
I don't know Ralph yet.
So we found spirits and lights.
And then we found 808. Ooh, that light is bright. It's not on my screen, Pop. Right down the street, which is on my dashboard. I've got to turn my light back up. But then we found Mickey and Minnie, and look how upset Donald looks. Why is Donald so upset? Bah humbug. Who the hell is Donald out there that's so upset? Put a smile on your face. And then something about 811 and 77. Keeps popping in. Anything else? We love you, fam. 1414, we say that. 55, that breaks down to. Maybe that number is important to you. All about the change. Everything's coming in. At 10:01, I'm recording this. I missed the fact that Mickey and Minnie were holding hands, so maybe someone feels like a third wheel. His eyes kind of look blue. 11 seconds. So, yeah, something about bah humbug energy, Scrooge. So maybe he's not happy that someone is coming into union. And these are energies. He, she, them. Put it where it goes. So anyhow, I'm going to add this to that message. We love you, fam. Have a great night. Later. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are below. What do you see?